everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm still your darling girl, Fashion Nora. So today I have this exciting and enlightening video I want to share with you all. Yeah, as some of you may know, I'm a public health worker and I believe it is essential to create awareness and educate the people out there on important health issues. You understand, right? So that's why I deemed it ideal to conduct this little social experiment involving HIV awareness with my neighbors. So guys, last Monday I approached my neighbors with a question that got us all thinking deeply. Like I asked them, how would you react if your partner or child had HIV? Do you understand? Like the purpose of this experiment was not to deceive or create panic, but rather to just find out their understanding of HIV transmission and also know the level of the awareness in the place which I'm staying. Do you understand? So now let's listen to their reactions.
Saying the HIV positive, what you do?
If I find out,
No, say she carry HIV, what you do? I don't talk say your babe get HIV. I just be like, so just imagine say as you don't know her status now. Just imagine say she get HIV, what you do?
Ask this kind of questions, kind of funny. Swear. The first Chris first, because you don't contact with us now.
No, I just want to know, like, what you go do?
Yeah?
What you go do?
You see that child? And then when I get what his name, I'm sorry. I will even throw you out of my house.
If any of your child gets HIV, what you go do?
Call me, say any of my.
If any of your child, if you find out say any of your child get HIV, what you go do?
God forbid. I go say God forbid.
You go say God forbid.
I will say God forbid, I reject it.
Okay, to my greatest surprise, many of them had absolutely no idea. No, I don't want to use absolutely because some of them actually had little idea of the basic facts of HIV, yes, but not well updated. So it was actually a wake-up call for me as a public health worker. Like I realized I failed in my duty to sensitize my own neighbors while I've been putting out information on YouTube for the past how many months now. Well, it's never too late because I actually took out my time to provide them with accurate information about HIV. So this video is not just about the experiment but also an opportunity for me to rectify that failure. Do you understand? So guys, I want to emphasize that the major aim of making the video was to spread awareness, educate and empower others with the knowledge. You understand, right? Like throughout the session I took my time to educate them on HIV basis, that is the transmission routes, the prevention methods, and how to support loved ones living with HIV. It was indeed a humbling experience.
It sounded like you didn't know more.
People they live with HIV, you know. People that are living with HIV, are they not human beings?
They're human beings, but then if you born now, your pikin will go.
No, my pikin no go get HIV if I born.
It's possible now.
No, it's not possible. In as much as say I dey take my medication, it will help to reduce the virus for my body.
From spreading.
For my body, like if I find out now say I get HIV, the first thing I will do, I will go hospital, go collect medication, and I go to take the medication. It go help to reduce the virus for my body. Because if the virus reduce, I know if you transmit them, even my pikin no go fit get them. No, say most of many people get many people where they walk around with HIV, they live with them for many years. You no go even know because they take their medication.
Come on, that's really good. I should just carry my mind.
It will not affect anybody. It will not use my cup. They will not use my
which one be
It will not use my plate.
You know go
I
use.
don't know where I walk out, go get HIV. I don't get.
I don't understand. So if you get HIV, you not gonna use your cup, you not gonna use your plate. Why?
I don't know from where the person go get them.
If person get the HIV, if you use you feel even shake them, you feel hug them, but you know me say you go get the virus. You understand? The only way where you feel get the virus now if in blood come in contact with your own. Do you understand? Or if you sleep with the person, now if he transmit. But if the person as much as say blood no transmit, or you no sleep with them, you no fit get them. Do you understand?
So, guys, by the end of the experiment, I was glad to see that my neighbors were receptive and willing to learn. Like, I believe we made progress in breaking down the barriers of ignorance and stigma surrounding HIV. You know, each of them gained valuable insights, and I'm confident that they will spread this knowledge further within the community. Do you understand? So, now let's go back and see my serious, pretty face. In case we don't know, HIV affects millions of people worldwide, and it is only education that can play that crucial role in preventing the widespread. Do you understand? Like, when you get to educate people on the preventive measures, when you get to educate people on how to assess their medication, on how to assess treatment, it helps in curbing the widespread of this virus. And also, when you get to educate people on the myth that's trying to correct the misconceptions they have in their head, it will help to reduce the stigmatization. So the major aim of this video is to promote compassion, to promote understanding and empathy among us all. Do you understand? Please, in case if you haven't seen my previous videos on HIV, basis, transmission and preventive measures, please try to see it, because it will really go a long way in helping us all. Do you understand?
Understand is that because my own thinking is that when a lady carry that sickness, when you are pregnant, I was saying that maybe that baby that you carry, it will affect the baby.
It will only affect the baby if the mother is not taking the medication.
Sorry, if the mother, she did not know that something like this is
She's
inside
infected.
her, yes.
That's why we say that every pregnant mother must be tested for HIV.
Okay.
You must be tested, and that's why a situation like that's why yes, it's right for call. Even before you get married, there are some churches before you do wedding,
Yes,
you must provide your HIV.
Yes.
So in those process, and if you know that you've maybe you, just as you said, if you've mingled, you slept with somebody else that you're not sure of the person's HIV status, you also need to go and check your HIV status. So the only reason that it will affect your child is if you don't know your HIV status. Because it's only ignorance. Like, if you don't know your HIV status and you get pregnant and you didn't go for HIV checkup, it will affect your baby. But someone that knows her HIV status and she's being placed on medication, you're taking it very well. That's, as the doctor told you, some people take it once in a day. You understand? If you're taking it every day consistently, it will help to reduce the virus in your system. But if you don't take it, the virus will keep on increasing, that it will now get to AIDS. And AIDS, that one is the deadly aspect of it.
So, guys, that wraps it up for today. From what we've seen so far, we get to understand that a lot of us still don't understand that with the help of HIV medication, that is the antiretroviral medication, your viral load will be suppressed. Do you understand? Like, it's going to be suppressed to a minimal level, which will even get to the undetectable level. You know, when your viral load is undetectable, you can't transmit it to any other person. So it is possible for you as a pregnant mother living with HIV to give birth to your baby hale and hearty without the baby being infected with HIV. Yes, only when you are adhering strictly to your medication. And it is also possible for you to be living with someone that is infected with HIV and you won't still be infected. Do you understand? So let me not talk too much. I'm going to be leaving the links of the different videos. Yes, these videos will go a long way in updating you on preventive measures, HIV transmission routes, and everything which you need to know about HIV. For some additional information, you can also check out CDC site, that is Center for Disease Control site. You have World Health Organization. You can check out most of all these sites because they update some different HIV preventive measures. You can follow them on Instagram to get yourself updated more and more. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. Like, it was a pleasure having you here with me, and please don't forget to subscribe for more updates. Yes, because the plan is to keep updating you with necessary information which you need to know about HIV. Please remember, the fight is against HIV.
not people living with HIV. You have a nice day ahead.